Good morning all. This is quite an interesting spot. I'll walk you around and show you a few bits and pieces. We found this probably 4 or 5 years ago. We're over this way on the quad roaming around looking for a bit of ground that looked alright. And it's tucked away in the hills. There's no track over in this area, and no old timers tracks at all. No fence line tracks nearby. It's really tucked away and hidden in the scrub. But anyway, we did a bit of detecting. We're wandering around and seen all this old slag spread out through the scrub. There's a lot of it. It's everywhere. You can see, it's all going down the slope. See a bit of rubbish around, bricks. I imagine they had the drum sitting on. But I wasn't sure. I had no idea on actually what it was to be. I knew something wasn't right because of where it is. But anyway, a bloke online told me what it is, and it's a illegal smelting site. So back in the day, so we're probably 50 of. Hang on, what are we? Oh, probably only about 40, 50 out from Cal. We're not that far out. So back in the day, some of the boys that were working in the mines, they'd be underground, were knocking off ore from their bosses from the mine site. And so anyway, this bloke online filled me in on it, and he said you found a legal smelting site, and it's not the first one that's been found. This is slag. I mean, it is everywhere, all down the slope. They were pretty busy here. Different piles of it, left, right, and centre. And because it's light, it's when you get a big there's a fair size washout up in here. So there's a fair bit of water running down this area. So big rains, this is all just getting washed down the slope here. But you see piles of it everywhere. So anyway, he said to me, you fill me in on what it is, and I knew it was a little bit fishy because of where it is. It's just tucked away in the middle of nowhere. Almost as if it's, hidden. And here's a crucible, and that's probably the old scrape. But we had the STC here when we first found this spot, and we actually pulled a tiny, minute little dab of gold out of that scrape there. That's one of their old crucibles. I imagine they had a couple. There's only the remains of one crucible we've seen around here. But slag everywhere, rubbish, drums. So anyway, they were knocking off ore from where they were working, different mine sites, and bringing it out here and treating it. So there you go. That's, I don't know what that is. But a few bricks here and there, rubbish. It's spread all the way down the slope, right down here. It's just all washing down the gully. We come back out in the car, and we took running all the way down here huge old ball mill, mill wall just there. I'll show you that in a second. And yeah, this is a fair sized little washout down here, so it's just getting taken down the slope here every time we get big rains. It's all washed right down to here. Probably out on the flat there below a little bit too, but we took some of the slag home. And I mean, I work in the mining game, but I don't work in the mill. I think they might call this stuff Kimball or something like that. I think they retreated it at work actually. There's lots of it here, but anyway, there we go with that mill ball. Christ knows what it weighs. It's a bloody ripper. We crushed up quite a few kilos, and we didn't get one speck out of it. But the bloke that filled me in on this being a legal smelting site said, oh, hang on, I'll go over here, a couple of drums, said that he knew a bloke back in the probably 80s or something, I don't know. But anyway, he chased them down and he found quite a few. And he always got gold. He always got good gold around out of the dirt apparently. Which I imagine because the drums and other rubbish there. Which I imagine wouldn't be bullshit, because it would have been a pretty crude process here. There would have been a few spills here and there. I was real surprised we didn't get one speck out of any of this slag. But we're going to come back and grab a bit of dirt at some stage and in a couple of spots and see if they've left any gold floating down the washout or something. But he said the best spot he found, he got 30 ounces off. So he hunted them down for that reason. So you never know. But anyway, I'm going to get the detector out. The boss has taken off. The ridge looks real good too, and it runs for a fair way. So we thought we'd come back and have a crack at the ridge. See if there's a little run or a small patch up here somewhere. It's good looking laterite ridge. So there you go. Interesting. I imagine it's probably, I've got no idea really, but I'm thinking it's, I'd tend towards probably 1950s, maybe even the 60s, a bit later. It'd be around that era, something like that. But I wonder how much gold they got out of the ore they were knocking off. The boys are up to no good. Anyway, cheers.